name is Priscilla Leiden, and I'm the Director of Mission Advancement here at St. John of God Community Services. Welcome back to the Mission Integration channel, your source for videos and content that will serve as part of your ongoing formation as a coworker. St. John of God was canonized in the year 1690, and he was later declared the patron saint of booksellers, of the sick, of hospitals, and of firefighters. However, I think it's important to note that he was very much an ordinary person. He was human, and by virtue of that, he experienced his fair share of struggles and strife. He explored a number of different paths and assumed many different roles throughout the course of his lifetime before ultimately finding his calling in caring for and serving those in need. One such role that he took on during his early days in Granada, Spain, was that of bookseller. And given that World Book Day is observed on April 23rd, how fitting then for the topic of this month's Mission Moments to focus on one aspect of St. John of God's life, as John the bookseller. Long before he opened his first hospital, St. John of God was once a traveling bookseller, selling mostly religious books. To start this venture, he initially took on little jobs, accepting all employment that he was offered. With the money that he earned, he bought books about spirituality. His reading did him so much good that he decided to share it with others. So he put together a stock of religious books, pamphlets, and holy pictures, and he became a bookseller. He started out by traveling through Andalusia, which is the southernmost region in Spain. And he would go from one village to another, offering these books and virtuous images. Legend has it that one day, while traveling down the road, St. John of God bumped into a small child who held out to him an open pomegranate with a cross on top. And that child said to him, "Granada will be your cross." This opened pomegranate with the cross on top would eventually become the emblem of the Hospitaller Order of St. John of God, as a nod to this miraculous encounter with the child, who some believed to be Jesus, guiding St. John of God's steps to the city of Granada. St. John of God eventually settled in Granada, Spain in 1538, and soon after, he opened a small book stand just beyond the Elvira Gate. Far from being content with just selling the books, St. John of God took the time to talk to people, giving them advice, consolation, guidance, and a listening ear. In doing this, he was able to help some of them in ways that went beyond merely bringing good literature into their lives. Books provided St. John of God with an early source of income, an opportunity to travel, and most importantly, a connection to the people of Granada. So it's no surprise then that in addition to being made the patron saint of hospitals, of the sick, of firefighters, that St. John of God was declared the patron saint of booksellers. I hope you learned something new in our time together, and I thank you for watching. Be sure to hit the next button and answer the questions that follow. Your feedback is appreciated and very helpful in the development of future content. I'll see you back here next month where we'll dive into a new topic together. Until then, in the words of our beloved founder and namesake, St. John of God, do good for yourselves by doing good for others.